You see these things on the right? They're blocks, and they can be useful or they can get in the way. The theory is if you click this little four-directional arrow, that it hides the blocks and makes more room for your content, but it doesn't seem to do that. If you're working on a small screen like a phone or a tablet or something, if you get small enough, the blocks jump to the bottom. That's called responsive design. On the other side, on the left-hand column, this is like navigation, you can click this, I think we're calling it the hamburger icon, and that'll go away. That makes more space. That's really useful. But suppose you want to get rid of some blocks. Delete. Okay, make it go away. Recent activity, delete, make it go away. Now, I didn't do this latest announcements because it's special, because it's tied to the announcements tool in the course. And you basically got to delete them both together, or they'll rebuild each other. If I delete that, yes, and I delete the latest announcements, then they should be gone. Hey, now I got more space. But sometimes there's blocks you really want to have that are really useful. So go up and turn edit. Oh, was turn editing on. Way at the bottom left here, there's add a block. And these are all the different blocks you can add. Some of which are useful, some of which I don't understand at all. You can look them all up in the Moodle docs. I'll show you how to get to that in a second. Okay, the ones I like. I actually don't like too many of these. HTML, you can make your own custom block and put code in. You can do anything you like. I don't care about announcements because I don't use that. The marking manager is actually quite an interesting block. If you have quizzes in your course that have essay questions that you have to read, they'll show up in here, and then you can go in and mark them. Same thing with assignments. What else have we got for interesting blocks? Oh, Quick Mail. Quick Mail is really nice because it's a more mail-like tool. There is a messaging tool built into Moodle that you can access from there, or you can access from the participants list, and you can send messages to people. But I don't think you can do attachments in the messaging tool. With Quick Mail, you can. Oh, I have no students yet. Once you have students, you can send them stuff. Okay, any other blocks that I like? Search forums is good if you have a lot of discussions. One of the tricks I learned from somebody at Royal Roads is to search for your own name in the search forums, and it will find you any discussion posts where you're referred to, so you can look like you're very involved in the conversation. Maybe that's not such a good idea. Upcoming events, no. I guess if you have quizzes and assignments with due dates, those will show in upcoming events. Anyway, that's blocks. You can turn editing on and you can add any of these blocks you like, or you can delete the ones that are there. Depends on what's useful for you. Oh, I like private files. What's useful for you and your students. Okay, I would promise to tell you how to find Moodle docs. So what was that? That was NED Marking Manager. So if I get down to the bottom of any page, there's Moodle docs for this page, and I can put in NED Marking Manager, and it should tell me, oh, that was a bad choice because it didn't tell me what it was because it's peculiar. Let's try search forums. It's going to tell me what the search forums block does. The search forum block does this. Perfect. So that's Moodle docs, and that's at the bottom of any Moodle page. One more thing that's useful to know is how to move blocks. See this little arrow? You just drag them around. So I'm in editing mode, turn editing on. I want Quick Mail at the top, so I drag patiently, and when it kind of gets invisible, that's where it is. Upcoming events, private files. That looks like a good order.